Good morning, students. Last time we had solved some problems on sets. Today I am going to solve problems of miscellaneous exercise on sets. So everyone open your NCERT book and see miscellaneous exercise on sets. Means chapter number 1. This is your first question. What is the question? The some sets are given A, B, C, D, and question asked, you can read that question. Question asked that which sets are the subsets of another set. कौन सा set किसका subset है? Okay? Question is, read the question everyone. Decide among the following sets which sets are subsets of one another. Okay? So see in this question, B, C, and D are in the roster form. Okay, but A is in set builder form. So first of all, we have to convert this set A in set builder. Roster form. Okay, and all these are in already roster form. A set is subset of another set when each elements of that set belongs to another set. See, D is singleton set. It has only one element, and you can see its 6 belongs to D, 6 also belongs to B. So clearly D is subset of B. That is the solution of this question. D is subset of B. But B is not subset of D. B is not subset of D. Why? Because B contains 2 and 4, but 2 and 4 does not belongs to D. Okay. Also you can see each element of set D belongs to set C. Why? Because there is only one element in D and it belongs to C also. Here you can see. So clearly D is also subset of C. Now you can see actually C is what? Collection of all even natural numbers, and this one B, it contains 2, 4, 6 which are even natural numbers. Its all element belongs to C. So clearly B is also subset of C. But C does not subset of B. Why? Because there are several elements 8, 10, 12 and so on which not belongs to B. Now we have to find out set A. See, set A is the elements X, contains elements X which follow this condition, which satisfy this equation. So consider x square minus 8x plus 12 equal to 0 and solve it and find out the value of x. See, this is a quadratic equation. By splitting the middle term we can find out its solution. See, this is minus 8 and this is plus 12. So this and x square coefficient is 1. So 1 into 12 is 12. 12 can be factorized in 6 in form 6 into 2 and 6 plus 2 is equal to 8. Okay, हमें क्या करना होता है? एक्स स्क्वायर के कोएफिशिएंट को कांस्टेंट टर्म से मल्टीप्लाई करना होता है, फिर उसको इस तरीके से फैक्टराइज करना पड़ता है कि उन टू फैक्टर्स का सम या डिफरेंस. लेकिन यहाँ पे हम लोग क्या लेंगे? 12 के सामने क्या है? प्लस है, तो सम लेंगे. सम 8 के इक्वल हो जाए. ओके, जो हो गया यहाँ पे. सो इट कैन बी सॉल्व इन दिस वे. एक्स स्क्वायर, दिस 8x कैन बी रिटन एज minus 6x minus 2x. You can see minus 8x can be written as minus 6x minus 2x plus 12 equal to 0. Now from these two terms you can see x is common. So x minus 6 and minus 2 is common. That is x minus 6 equal to 0. Clearly you can see now x minus 6 is common. X minus 6 is common. So here will remain x minus 2, that is equal to 0. So from here we have x minus 6 is equal to 0 and x minus 2 equal to 0. Clearly x is equal to 6, x is equal to 2. So A, clearly from here A contains two elements 2 and 6. Okay, 2 and 6. Now you can check from here. D has only one element which also belongs in A. So D is subset of A. A has two elements which belongs to B. So A is subset of B. And each element of A also belongs to C. So A is subset of C also. So that is the solution of question number first. Okay. Now read question number second. Question number second. Read everyone. In each of the following, determine whether the statement is true or false. If it is true, prove it. If it is false, give an example. Okay. There are 6 questions in question number second, and we have to determine that particular statement is true or false. If it is true, then we have to prove that, and if it is false, then we have to give an example. In this first one is if X belongs to A and A belongs to B, then X belongs to B. Okay, it is true or not? If it is true, we have to give a proper proof, and if it is false, we have to give an example. What is given here? If X belongs to A and A belongs to B, then X belongs to B. Actually, it is a false statement. Why it is false? See, this is a false statement. And if it is false, give an example. So I am going to give you an example. See, consider set A having one element 1, okay, and set B have two elements 2 and this one. Clearly you can see this one. This is not 1. This is the set which contains 1. That is A. That is A means actually B is what? That is 2A. There are only 2 elements. In set B there are only 2 elements. First one is 2 and another is set A. So in this case you can see A belongs to B. A belongs to set B. A B में belong कर रहा है. And in this case you can see 1 belongs to A. Okay. So see, 1 belongs to A and A belongs to B. That is 1 belongs to A and set A ये पूरा का पूरा set A है. आप देखो set A belongs to B, but you can see 1 इसमें B में सिर्फ 2 elements हैं. एक 2 और दूसरा set A. इसमें 1 नहीं है. ये 1 does not belongs to B. The singleton set which contains an element 1 that belongs to B. So 1 does not, but 1 does not belongs to B. So you can see here in this case it is given that X belongs to A and A belongs to B, then X belongs to B. तो इस हिसाब से 1 belongs to A belongs to B, then 1 belongs to B होना चाहिए. But आप देख सकते हो in this example 1 belongs to A belongs to B, but 1 does not belongs to B. Clearly this statement is false statement. Okay. Now next one, see, alternate का मैं proof दे दूंगा या फिर जो भी example होगा वो मैं दे दूंगा. Alternate आपके लिए homework रहेगा. Okay. So see the next one. It's third one. if A is subset of B and B is subset of C, then A is subset of C. A is subset of B, B is subset of C, then A is subset of C. ये true statement है. This statement is true. I am going to prove it. See the proof of this one. देखो A B का सबसेट है and B C का सबसेट है. A is subset of B and B is subset of C. Okay? Then to prove A is subset of C. तो A C का सबसेट कब होगा? जब A का हर एक एलिमेंट C में हो. यही हुआ? तो A में कोई एक आर्बिट्रेरी एलिमेंट आप ले लो. Let X an arbitrary element belongs to set A. अच्छा A क्या है? A क्या है? B का सबसेट है. तो A का हर एक एलिमेंट B में तो होगा ही. क्लियर है? Clearly X belongs to B. Why X belongs to B? Because A is subset of B. It is given. अच्छा B C का सबसेट है. तो B का हर एक एलिमेंट, each element belongs to B must belongs to C. Okay? And X belongs to B. That's why X belongs to C. Why? Because B is subset of C. Now, what you have proved here? X belongs to A, then X belongs to C. Means each element of A belongs to C. Clearly from here we can say A is subset of C. That's why if A is subset of B and B is subset of C, then A is also subset of C. Okay? Each element of A belongs to B and each element of B belongs to C. Clearly each element of A belongs to C. So A is subset of C. By using Venn diagram you can see this is C, this is B and this is A. This is A. तो आप देखो B C का सबसेट है, A B का सबसेट है, तो A C के इनसाइड में है कि नहीं? तो A भी C का सबसेट है. क्लियरली. Okay? So this statement is true and I have given you its proper proof. Okay? Now fifth one. Read its fifth part. If X belongs to A and A is not subset of B, then X belongs to B. X belongs to A and A is not subset of B, then X belongs to B. देखो आपको मैं एक एग्जांपल दे दूं पहले. A में आप ये ले लो 1 2. ओके? एंड B आप ले लो 3 4 5. Clearly A is not subset of B. A B का सबसेट नहीं. A is not subset of B. Okay? So 1 belongs to A and A is not subset of B. In this case you can see 1 does not belongs to B also. 1 B में भी नहीं. आप देखो तो ये जो स्टेटमेंट है X belongs to A and A is not subset of B, then X belongs to B, ये तो फॉल्स स्टेटमेंट है. अच्छा ऐसी भी सिचुएशन हम ले सकते हैं जिसमें X A में बिलोंग करे, A B का सबसेट ना हो और X B में हो. ऐसी भी सिचुएशन हम ले सकते हैं. जैसे यहीं पे अगर हम ये 2 बढ़ा देते हैं, 2 बढ़ा देते, तो आप देखो अभी भी सेट A में 1 है, 1 belongs to A but 1 does not belongs to B. That's why A cannot be subset of B. Okay? 1 and here you can see 2 belongs to A and set A is not subset of B but बिलोंग्स टू बी, ये है। तो दोनों कंडीशन हो सकते हैं लेकिन नेसेसरी नहीं है। ये कंडीशन फॉलो करें तो ये कंडीशन हो भी सकता है, जैसे इस केस में, और ये कंडीशन नहीं भी हो सकता है, जैसे इससे पहले मैंने एक जो एग्जांपल दिया था ये वाला। तो ये जो कंडीशन बोल रहा है वो नेसेसरी नहीं है। ओके, दैट्स व्हाई दिस स्टेटमेंट इज अ फॉल्स स्टेटमेंट। ओके, सो क्वेश्चन नंबर सेकेंड का 3 पार्ट मैंने आपको बता दिया, 3 पार्ट्स इसमें और हैं, उनको आप प्रूव करना, या फिर इफ दैट स्टेटमेंट इज फॉल्स then you have to give an example. If that statement is true, then you have to give a proper proof. Okay.